Welcome back to another video. My name is Kyle, and I suck at budgeting. I didn't do a video for my second paycheck because it was going to be boring. I'd be moving a paycheck into ready to assign, from ready to assign to next month, and that was it. So we have a little bit more work to do than normal, and then we have a couple of things to do. So first, let's start out with this. Nikki from Midlife Adulting, thank you so much for the shout outs. Very much appreciated. I hope the videos are helping. You are doing a fantastic job. So keep going and ask questions and whatever. Wow. Sorry. I just got distracted by the amount of wires that are falling off of my shelf in the back. I need to fix that. All right. I'm sorry. But really, honestly, keep it up. If you have any questions, obviously reach out. I am here to help if I can. And honestly, I have a friend who is a guru as well, not as well, who is a guru at this, like far better than I am. So if it's like an answer that I can't answer, I know people who do know answers. So ask away. But yeah, thank you so much for the shout outs. Very much appreciated. So for those that are not following Nikki at Midlife Adulting, I will put her channel in my description down below so you can give her a follow as well. She is going through a journey similar to mine. And I'll be honest with you, my budget looked similar for the longest time. I remember a time, and it wasn't that long ago, where like the spot in between the paychecks, I was scraping like $15-20, at the end of each, paycheck cycle, just trying to get by. And here I am, I'm a full paycheck ahead at this point, in a rather short amount of time. So this stuff does work. It just takes some time to get things straightened out. And, I'm a little bit lucky in that I was doing this before and kind of had an idea of how YNAB worked. So when I got back on board again, I had, the head start of not having to learn software. That, and I'm in IT, so I kind of understand the software nonsense anyway. So, and I'm lucky that I have friends who know YNAB really, really well. So, I'm happy to share the knowledge if I can. So yeah, shall we get into some YNAB stuff? Let's jump into the YNAB. That's not YNAB. But while we're here, let's do the update. So where is my screen? Well, first off, where's my mouse? What screen do I want? I want this one. So let's go to YNAB real quick. So my month ahead is $2187.99. I think I forecasted 2200. So my actual was $2187.99, which I'm just gonna throw in the spreadsheet because that's where I really want it. $2187.99, which means I went up $459 from last month. Cool. So if that stays close to the same, we're probably about 25 to 2600 ahead this month. And honestly, I put a whole lot of money into the backyard project this month, and I don't know that I'm gonna need all of that. So it might go up a little bit more. We'll see. Who knows? Let's jump into YNAB and let's take a look at what I've done so far. So I took my entire ready to assign and moved it over to month ahead. This is my end of month routine. I'll walk you through what I do end of month. So when I get my second paycheck, I typically leave it in ready to assign until I do a video because boring, but I had some things I had to cover because I had some things happen this towards the end of the month. So I moved it over to month ahead already. So that's all been taken care of. You'll see that I am $1,162.01 away from month ahead. So that's pretty cool. So if it changes again, we should be under $1,000 for the next month ahead, which is awesome. So so then what I do is I go through all of my my categories and I look for available money. So in the case of my Jeep, I know what my Jeep payment is. It's the same every month. There is no available money at the end of the month. So I just skipped that. Cell phone, same. Electric's the same. Electric's going to go down this month. I just got the notification that that's going to happen this month. So I don't know what it's going to be yet. I think 159 was what I was quoted, maybe 156, something like that. But that might still change because they're still figuring things out. I don't know. So water, I had an additional $6.35. I moved that elsewhere, but typically I would move it to the month ahead category at the end of the month. Insurance, the same thing. I had a little bit extra. I had 3 cents extra. I moved it to month ahead. Eating out, a lot less than normal. I'm usually in like the 135, 40, 45-ish dollars extra. But I had some family friends in last weekend, and we went out to dinner, and I treated everyone to lunch. So I spent more than I normally do, but still in budget, which is cool. Even cooler because I meant to budget extra for their trip and forgot, but I had enough to cover, which was awesome. Gas, again, I normally have more than this left over, but I did a lot of the driving throughout Ohio last weekend, and that's where the extra money came from. But if you see, I took a whole bunch of money. I took the $34.48 and the $14.48, and I moved them to other spots. So yeah, dog food is the same every month. And then these are just kind of the sinking fund type things. This one is always going to have money available because this is my emergency fund. So that's where that sits. And then backup debit has just got cash in it, which is my backup debit card. And that is that. So yeah. The next thing I want to do is I've done why I did this, I don't know. So as I've been buying the stuff for the backyard garden, I've been labeling the transactions. Why? Why not create a category and put it in a category? I thought, oh, it'd be cool to like know like what these transactions are for, and I can like total out how much this actually costs throughout the year. Just create a category for it. Idiot. See, I suck at budgeting. Got a comment this week that says that I'm doing so well that I should change my name. No, I suck at budgeting. I should not have done this labeling thing. So we're going to fix that. So let's do that right now. So I guess I'll put it in goals. I guess that makes sense. So garden, I guess. We'll call it something funny later, I guess. I don't know. And then I need to go to my transactions here. Nope, wrong one. Sorry. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Transactions. View all transactions. And then we're going to do a search for red flag garden. So these are all my transactions that I have done for the garden project so far. So I am going to change them all. Can I bulk change them? I don't think I can. I think I've got to change them one by one. Can't, don't I? Yeah, I do. Womp womp. All right. Okay, so that is taken care of. So now I've got all of my flag transactions into the garden category. So, whoa, why did it do that? Oh, I didn't think about it doing that. Huh. Wow. Yeah. Didn't think that one through. See, I suck at budgeting. All right, this is going to take longer than I thought it was going to take. Of course, that's not going to work easily. All right, let me undo all of those changes, and I will fix this off camera. Trying to think if there's an easy way to fix this. I don't think so. All right, cool. Yeah, totally didn't think that went through. See, I told you if you watch me long enough, I will show you that I do suck at this. So, I know how to fix it. I just got to go through and move money in the past to the right spot. Can I do that quickly? Yeah, I probably could. Now, I'll do it off camera. You guys don't need to watch me do that. So that's something I'm going to do in the future. So that's part of this whole thing. So all right, editing Kyle here. This is actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So I came back to show you how I did it. So where am I? Transactions. So here are my transactions. I moved them all to that garden. Oops, I forgot one. Must be when I was undoing it. Hang on, let me get this one into the right one. Okay. I don't know. I was totally overthinking this. I don't know what I was thinking. So if you go back to here, you'll see that I've got overspent here and overspent here, and oh my goodness, so much easier than I thought it was going to be. I went down here, and I'm going to cover. Actually, let's go back to March because it'll be easier to see. So what I did was I went. So here's my March. It was 3/22/13. Here's my home improvement. The numbers match. Just go here and cover spending with home improvement. Fixed. Go to April 4/24/36. This number doesn't match, but I know why. So we're going to cover this with home improvement. Oop, did I click the wrong thing? I think I did. Cover with home improvement. So 1469. I bought a book for 1469. It's right there. And then that's going to go. Oops, sorry. I'm going to cover this with that book purchase. Where did the book go? There it is. And it's fixed. I don't know what I was thinking. Way, way easier than I thought it was going to be to fix. So, yeah, that's the end of the video now. Or no, I don't know if it's the end of the video. I know where I'm going to stick this. It's going to go somewhere. So, yeah. Fixed. So, let's get into moving forward. And let's go from, yeah, we're going to go into the month of May. All right. So when I start my next month, here's what I do. I take all of my money in month ahead and I move it into ready to assign. Why? Because it's easy to assign the money from month ahead, from ready to assign than month ahead. It's just easier to do it that way. So we're going to take all of this and move this to ready to assign and then okay. So we have 2187.99 to assign, and that should be, undo that. Really, that's $3,100? Huh. Guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right, so let's go through and systematically do this. So 408.75 we need there. $25 for the cell phone. I'm going to make it 179 just in case whatever they're doing, whatever nonsense for electricity doesn't actually go through. Water will do 65, internet 61.31, insurance 102. Let's skip mortgage for now. Groceries will do $500. Eating out $400. Gas $320. Yes, 126.93 left over. And that's going to go into the garden fund because we need soil. So 126.93. Okay, cool. I haven't put any money in mortgage because I'm going to change how my mortgage works, which sounds like illegal or something. But what I'm going to do is, so my mortgage company had a new update and they're going to allow bi-weekly payments. Is that bi-weekly? Yeah. So essentially I do half my mortgage payment every 2 weeks, and it comes out to an extra payment every year, and it saves, what was it, $14,000 and I think 4 years or something ridiculous on my payment by like doing nothing. Like I don't understand why I wouldn't do it. So um we're gonna change this target to so it's like if you could pay well, you understand. I don't need the can I do that in here? Do I have to change? I wonder if I could do that in here. That's an interesting question. I don't know if the target, there it is. Yes. No, I can't. Ooh, that's interesting. All right, so here's a question for all you YNABers. Can I do this biweekly payment as a mortgage thing, or do I have to do it as? See, I want to keep it as a mortgage thing so I can see. I mean, obviously, I can just put the payment in there, but I don't see a way to do biweekly payments as attached to an actual mortgage account. I could be wrong because it says monthly payment. This would need to be a biweekly payment. That would need to change. So I don't know if this functionality is in YNAB. I don't think it is. So YNAB, here's an update. We did a video a couple weeks ago about features I'd like to see in YNAB. Here's a new feature I'd like to see. A bi-weekly mortgage target thing. That's what I would like to see. And if it's there, I don't see it, and I'm stupid. So, all right. So I think that's about it for today's video. I will get the garden thing straightened out. So the reason I want to do that, just for in case you're wondering why, just so when I go to like the reports, which I don't use a whole lot, but you can go through. Oh, these are all of the reports. So I want to be able to have, where is my goals? I want to be able to see a garden in this thing, so I know how much I spent over the year. So that's why I'm doing it, for no other reason other than that. So what I'm going to have to do is go through what I did before and just go through and then unassign money from previous months and reassign it, which will be fine. There might even be an automatic way to do it, but I'm going to do it by hand because I want to make sure I do it right. So that's it for this video. We'll be back on the 10th-ish for the first paycheck of May. Thanks for watching. Have a good week. Have a good couple weeks. We'll see you soon. Thanks.